If I were to solve an addition problem that used mixed numbers, and my two mixed numbers were 3 and 5/7 and 2 and 12/14, the first step I would take is look at the denominators and find the least common denominator. So I know that 7 is a factor of 14, and I know that 14 is obviously a factor of 14. So this number is going to stay the same, but this fraction I'm going to have to do some multiplying to find out what the numerator will be. I know 7 times 2 equals 14, and I know that I need to multiply 5 times 2 to get my new numerator. So now I know that I have 3 and 10/14 plus, what was it, 2 and 12/14. Now that they have the same denominators, I know I can add them. 12 plus 10 I know is 22 over 14. 3 plus 2 is 5. So I have 5 and 22/14. My next step that I need to take is because I know this is an improper fraction, I need to reduce it. So I know how to reduce an improper fraction. I take the numerator, which is 22, and I divide it by the denominator, which is 14. I know that 14 goes into 22 one time. 1 times 14 is 14. When I subtract, I'm left with 12 minus 4, that's 8. So I know that this is really the same as the mixed number 1 and 8/14. So I have to go back here. I just found out the equivalent mixed number. I know that this is equivalent to 1 and 8/14, but I already had this 5. So I have to add the 1 plus the 5. So I know I've got 6 and 8/14. And I know that 8/14, those two numbers are both divisible by 2. So I'm going to divide 8 by 2. I'm going to divide 14 by 2. And I'm going to get 6, because I got to keep my whole number, in 4/7. And now I know I'm done.